Hello, my name is Noura Al-Masri. Welcome to Echoes of Impact with Noura. We believe that everyone is capable of making an impact and changing the world. So we challenge limitations and uncover stories that inspire a greater impact for you and the world. Today, we're going to talk about mindfulness. We're going to discuss different topics, but our main focus, uh, uh, focus is going to be about mindfulness. Are you being mindful when you're doing anything in your life? Before we start talking to my guests today, we have two guests for you. We're gonna get there. We're gonna talk to them, and they're amazing. We're gonna talk about mindfulness and different aspects during the show today. So before that, we're going to start with our sponsored segment, the recurring segments that we've been doing it for the last couple of episodes. Today, again, we're going to have the segments Save Taxes with Noura. The segment is sponsored by Noura's Books, tax and accounting firm. I'm the founder of Noura's Books, and we're going to talk about choosing your tax professional. Who's that person that's going to help you to file your taxes? And this is very important because it's going to change the outcome. The outcome might be you get an audit and it become an ugly audit and you have to pay back a lot of taxes with penalties and interest. Another outcome could be you pay so much in taxes that if you chose the right professional, you might not need to pay as much. Maybe sometimes you even get a refund, even if it didn't look like that you should get one for your tax professional, or from your experience from filing alone or filing with someone who doesn't really know the law or who doesn't spend the time with you to make sure they have your best interest in mind to optimize your tax position. Yes, there's not so much things that the tax professional, like when they do the tax preparation, they can do after the fact, after the year ends, but they still can do whatever you already can benefit from after the year end, because there's some stuff, some tax law can apply to you, some deductions, some credits, some benefits that you can benefit from. But if the tax professional do not know the tax law, it's going to be a problem for you. Another outcome could be, and I've seen it with some people came to me after using some tax professionals who they get very excited because a certain professional help them get a lot of refunds. Sometimes they go and amend their return, but unfortunately that professional do it wrong. I would assume they don't know they're doing it wrong. They're just excited to save you money and they don't know the law exactly. So they put you in a very bad situation, and then you get audited and you have to pay the money back. So like different situation you can be at if you are filing yourself or having a tax professional that do not know the tax law and just doing the data entry for your taxes. So this is why it is really, really important to choose the right tax professional. As you know, I am a tax professional, but of course, I can't do it for everyone. And I would be happy to serve you, but I know I do not have the capacity to serve the entire everyone. And there's a lot of great tax professional over there. There's a lot of great people who take your interest and into the consideration and do a great job doing your taxes. You just have to select the right one, someone who you are happy to work with, someone you are comfortable with communicating with, you like the way they work. For example, like me and Noura's Books, we do everything online. We do not meet one-to-one. So I do not meet my clients one-to-one in person, belly-to-belly meeting. We do meet online. We do meet on Zoom, especially if you are a new client. You either meet with me or my team, and then we ask you some questions. And if we are good fit, if you like to work with us and we can help you, then everything happens through a secure portal. Now, other people like in-person interaction. So they don't like virtual firms. They don't like to just submit their documents through a portal. They want to meet with their tax professional. They want to drop their paperwork and they wanted to get it done this way. There are a lot of people available to do that as well. Now, at Nora's Books, we don't do that. And the beauty of the virtual firm that we have, we can help you wherever you are, at any place, in any country, even as long as you're doing the US taxes, not any other taxes, we can help you. So it is important for you to be comfortable and do the thing the right way, the way that you are comfortable with. So this is why I want to help you choose the right professional for you. So let's get 3 things that you want to make sure your tax professional check them. Okay. So first thing, their education. Second, credential, and then the process. So let's first talk about credential. Okay. Credential, there's a habit, everyone say like, my CPA, my CPA, my CPA, my CPA. Most of these people are not CPAs. They are just doing the taxes. They could be a CPA, but there's a lot of CPAs also not necessarily do taxes, and they don't like to doing taxes. So just having someone do the taxes for you, it doesn't mean they are a CPA. It's not a good or bad thing if they are a CPA. It could be a good person. It could be someone who does not take your position, your tax position, in your best interest in mind. So that's not something that will make you go with someone or not go with someone. Now, there's only 67,000, around 67,000 CPAs around the US. A lot of them do not do taxes. Okay. Now, there's the other classification, which is the enrolled agent, which is I am an enrolled agent, technically, like I am an enrolled agent. And also I'm qualified to do the CPA tests. I'm overqualified actually to do that, but I just have to sit for the tests. And I didn't get a chance to do that yet. So this is a lot of other people have the same position. And I know a lot of lawyers and a lot of accountants, they can take the CPA tests, but they didn't take it because they just don't have time to do it. But they are more than qualified to do that. So there's a lot of people like that. For me, I decided to start with the enrolled agent because I can help my clients. I can represent you. I can I know the tax law, so I can actually apply the tax law and see what can you benefit from. I can do the preparation. I can do the tax planning, which is before the fact. Now, this is another thing. And there's a lot, about 59,000 around the US who are enrolled agents. Now, there's another, not credential, but something that IRS give a check to the people. There is an annual filing season program IRS have, and a lot of people, they do that, an annual filing season program. They get updated, they get all of the knowledge, and they go and do the taxes, and they apply what they learned, and they put your interest and first for them. So not everyone who does any of these learning or get any of these credential do put that your interest in first, because it also depends on the person. What's their priority? Okay. The other thing is their process. Like I said, like how are their process? How do they work? Do they have you? Do they ask you a lot of questions or no? I know you might not like having a lot of questions answered, but you kind of have to. If we want to know how much we can save you. If we want to know what law will apply for you, we need to make sure we have all the questions answered. Some people have an interview, like in-person interview, but this is, to be honest, this is not very efficient. A lot of firms right now, they have systems, which we have also at Nora's Books. We have system, like we ask you questions, you answer questions. This does two things. So it's help us know what tax law can apply to you and how can we make sure you are taking advantage of everything applicable to you. The other thing is protect us and you, protect the firm and you, because why? If in case of audits, when the IRS officer comes and check, okay, let me see, how did you fill in this return? And we show them that the answers from our client, we show them the supporting documentation, we show them everything, and we filled everything based on what we got from the clients, then that's a great check. And that the audits will be easier. It will be saving the firm and it will be saving the clients. So it's better for you and for your tax professionals. So don't be bothered if they ask you questions. Actually, you want them to do so. So whether it's in person and on Zoom or on the phone, or if it's through a questionnaire or organizer they have for you in the system. You want the tax professional to make sure like they don't email you stuff, sensitive stuff. You want to make sure they either have a secure system, or if you like something like to drop the paper for them, but they have an area to secure them. So not everyone have access to your files. So these are some tips you want to consider when you're doing your tax returns. So make sure you choose the right tax professional to do your taxes and to take advantage of everything that is available to you. Again, this segment is sponsored by Nora's Books, tax and accounting firm. And this is your host, Noura Al Masri. We'll be right back.